wow. That's all I have to say. It's a one-word review, wow. I've heard it described before. When you get that buzzing sensation knowing that you're watching something really special, I just experienced that. So I didn't really have much expectations about watching Dream Scenario. I was excited to watch it, but I wasn't setting my expectations high. I just saw the world premiere last night, and I can honestly say that it was the best surprise I've had at TIFF thus far. Now I want to be very careful in talking about this movie because Dream Scenario is the type of movie where you want to know as little as possible. So I'm going to give you the 2-line description that the movie has provided already online. It's about a hapless family man who finds his life turned upside down when millions of strangers suddenly start seeing him in their dreams. When his nighttime appearances take a nightmarish turn, Paul is forced to navigate his newfound stardom. So Paul here is played, of course, by the Nicolas Cage, and he is better than ever. The best quality about Nicolas Cage is he is like the Evel Knievel of acting, right? He is just not afraid to make bold choices, and when he commits, he commits. When Cage takes off the jump at full speed, there's always a little bit of suspense wondering, is he going to stick this landing? And when he does, man, it's a beautiful sight. His performance in Dream Scenario, I would say, is up there with some of the best performances of his career. He plays Paul, a man going through an existential crisis and tormented by his own inaction, both in real life as well as in the dreams of other people. So Paul could almost be like a cousin to his Donald Kaufman character. He's strange, he's eccentric, he carries anxious energy, and Nicolas Cage plays him with his signature silly quirks, but his character is also grounded. Ari Aster is the co-producer here, and Dream Scenario actually shares many similarities to Aster's Beau is Afraid, as well as some early Kaufman work. If I had to describe Dream Scenario, it would be like a mix between the first hour of Beau is Afraid, mixed with Being John Malkovich, mixed with The Weatherman, and like a dash of Everything Everywhere All at Once. The movie is so absurd, but honestly, it's just like really, really funny. I mean, the premise or the scenario it's funny on its own, but the script is so sharp. Like, it's filled with one-liners, and often like laughs are found in just a look Cage gives or an eccentric behavior that he adds. Even with the original screenplay category being as stacked as it is, Dream Scenario definitely deserves a spot. The film explores the topic of cancel culture, which can be a sore subject potentially for some people. The film's also about, ego and seeking reverence. The film is really nicely shot. Since the main character is undergoing his own nightmare, the film isn't bursting with color, but the visual aesthetic, I think, fits the tone of the film really well. The editing is brisk. It's always nice when even the timing of a cut evokes a laugh. So as much as I appreciate a film like Beau is Afraid, I hope I can call a spade here and say that the film's a chore to get through, right? While there's less to dissect in Dream Scenario, the film is just a complete joy to watch. The film also offers other solid performances as well. One standout being Dylan Jalula, who has one of the funniest scenes in the film. All in all, Dream Scenario is a hilarious, surrealist black comedy that is sharp and strange in all the ways that you've come to appreciate from A24. So I give Dream Scenario a 9 out of 10. So in terms of awards, no one was really suggesting this film would be an awards player. Something tells me that if A24 thought this was an awards player, they probably would have tried to replicate the Everything Everywhere All at Once success and premiered it at South by. I don't imagine this will resonate with the Academy crowd, but hey, I didn't think Everything Everywhere All at Once would either. And also, A24 killed it last year with winning Best Picture and all the acting categories. So someone over there at A24 knows what they're doing. So I generally wouldn't be surprised if there was actually a push for Nicolas Cage in the Best Actor category. But this year, the Best Actor category is pretty stacked, so I don't feel like it's likely he'll be nominated. But I would have Cage, say, in my top 10 or 12. Say Cage wins in comedy or musical at Globes, that would put him in the conversation, and I wouldn't count it out. Original screenplay is also a possibility too. I don't think the category is as competitive as the adapted screenplay category, and there's no doubt that the film's original. Other than that, though, that's pretty much all I see for awards. A possible actor nomination, which is a long shot, the best chance I think the film has is at the original screenplay category. But that's my review on Dream Scenario. I got more reviews coming soon, so subscribe below if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and Letterboxd, links in the bio below. And in the meantime, comment below what your favorite Nicolas Cage movie is. Thanks guys for watching, and until next time, I'll see you at the Oscars. Oh, and a tiff. All right, snack time. Coffee Crisp. Is it a coffee? So today's Canadian snack is brought to you by Coffee Crisp. So on its surface, it looks like a big giant Reese's wafer, but let me go ahead and try it. It's crunchy and it tastes like coffee. It's just a hint of coffee. Wish I was British, I'd dunk it in tea. If this candy bar was a movie, it would be Dream Scenario. It's that good.